to our community. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for wanting to receive my energy today. So I'm in Bali for a couple of days. I'm so excited. I haven't been here in about a year and a half. The last time I was here, like literally, it was during the thick of the pandemic, end of 2020. Things are different. Things are so different. Bali is almost, I can say, back to normal. So I thought that I could start this vlog by talking about some of my favorite herbal supplements that I travel with. And this may seem excessive because I'm only in Bali for like 4 days, but I have to have them every day. Like, I can't live without them. The first thing is this Moon Juice Magnesium. I fucking love this. This is amazing. It says berry unstressing drink. It does taste like berries. Very delicious. A beautiful pink color, which is, I guess, why I kind of love it too. But magnesium is really amazing for calming you down. It really calms your nervous system. And I usually take like a teaspoon of this before I go to bed, and it just helps me to have really deep sleep, and it also relaxes your muscles. The next one is this by Organic Olivia. It's the digestive juice. It's a blend of traditional bitters designed to activate digestive juices when sensed by the taste buds. So the idea is that when your body tastes something bitter, it releases some type of digestive enzymes and digestive juice, according to this. I love this because when I'm traveling, I usually eat a little bit more gluten and dairy and sugar. Nothing wrong with that, but I do get bloated, so this kind of helps me de-bloat. I have like about 5 sprays of this, and that's enough to kind of get the juices going. You know what I mean? Juice. The next one is also by Organic Olivia, but I like to combine it with this. I talked about the rose vibes in another video, but mood juice, oh my God. I need to buy like 5 more of these. This combo makes me feel so good. Like, it really is a mood juice. Like, it makes me feel so uplifted and happy. And, you know, whenever I'm anxious, I just mix like mood juice and the rose vibes, and I feel my heart open. And the next one is by Wooden Spoon Herbs. It's their Sweet Dreams tincture. I don't have a problem with sleeping. I can sleep anytime, anywhere, when I'm in my own house. But when I'm in like a hotel room or I'm traveling, I don't know, like I just feel a little bit ungrounded sometimes, and this really just allows me to sleep deeply without, you know, waking up every hour or so. Like, sometimes I get really uncomfortable sleeping alone. I don't know why. I need a boyfriend because, like, I don't like sleeping alone. But anyway, this really helps me. While I look for a boyfriend, this is helping me. The last 2 that I have is the Alexa Smart Flower Remedies. I am in love with Alexa Smart's products, and this is the Wholehearted and First Aid Kit. So Wholehearted supports you as you go through grief and loss, and it really just is heart medicine. It's energetic heart medicine. And First Aid Kit, she calls it like an ultimate de-stressor. So whenever you need you know, help when you're feeling anxious in the moment, just like 4 drops of this will make you feel better. Those are all of the supplements. Oh, sorry. Those are all of the supplements that I travel with, and I can say that I can't live without. We're gonna go for a delicious dinner very soon, so I will see you guys at dinner. Bye. I forgot to talk about what's inside Mood Juice and what makes it so amazing. So there's St. John's wort, holy basil, lemon balm, skullcap, kava, and motherwort. So I was reading some articles, and they said that motherwort and rose combined is amazing. So that's why I decided to combine Mood Juice and the rose vibes. And I was not expecting anything to happen, but holy shit. Life-changing. actually tastes so good.
Do I look hot?
Yes. Dropped it on my phone though. Glad we picked it. Hello, everybody. Okay, you're balancing on like 3 pillows and a book, so I don't want you to fall. It's my last day in Bali. I'm actually packing up and I'm going to the airport right now. It's been such an amazing trip. I was here just for the weekend and I was looking at my footages and I realized that I actually did not take a lot of videos, which is okay because the intention of this trip for me was to be intentional and to be in the moment and to be present. So I realized that I think I only whipped out like my camera for the first 2 days. But the first 2 days, I had a friend with me, so those were basically the most eventful and like fun days. I didn't really go out when I was here all alone. I just stayed around the hotel, went to the beach, and hung out at the beach club. But that's kind of what I love about Bali is that even if you're alone, the people here never make you feel alone. So when I was eating alone and hanging out at the beach, like there's always somebody that comes up to you and talks to you, strikes a conversation. And I find it really interesting because I love meeting new people and I love making new friends and talking to people. I'm a journalist, so I love listening to people's stories and I ask the right questions. So it always ends up being like such a fun time out, even when you're alone here in Bali. And the island itself is picking up. There are a lot more people now, and today, as I'm recording this, there is absolutely no more quarantine. There are visa on arrivals for like 23 countries, so that's really exciting. It's still a trial phase, but I think a lot of people are actually very confident with it. So I just can't wait to see Bali go back to the way it was, because one of the reasons why I would visit Bali is to meet people from all over the world. Like you could find everyone here. So if you're the type of person that does not like to be alone and loves to meet new people but also likes to chill, Bali is definitely the place for you. Another thing that I want to talk about before I wrap this up is staying grounded while traveling. I know that it can be really difficult when you are traveling to kind of stick to your standard routine, your normal everyday routine. And especially for someone like me, I have a spiritual routine, I have a physical routine, like my eating habits and, my physical habits. So sometimes I find it really hard to stick to it when I'm traveling. Not so much like working out or physical habits, because I think personally for me, when I'm traveling, I do a lot of walking, so that, that counts as movement. But I find myself kind of drifting away from my spiritual routine, which, I don't really beat myself up over it. It happens because when you're traveling, you're kind of thinking about your plans. You're only here for a set amount of time, and there's no excuse to like not have 5 minutes for yourself every day. But that's what I wanted to talk about, is the importance of just centering yourself and grounding yourself however you like. Like for me, when I'm traveling, I find it hard to like meditate. If it's like 10 minutes or 5 minutes of meditation, I find it really difficult sometimes because I'm like, oh my God, there's so many things running through my head, like the places that I'm going to visit today and the food that I'm going to eat today. So what I do is I always travel with my mala beads. So this is like a standard mala. It's like 108 mala. So basically what I do is I just find like a chant, a mantra that I can chant more like, and I just kind of go through it like, 108 times. And it doesn't take that long for me. Like it takes about 7 minutes, not even, sometimes like 5 to 6 minutes. So this to me when I'm traveling is so important because it is a reminder of me grounding and centering myself. And this is why I love using spiritual tools. Like I used to use tarot, actually. I would travel with my tarot cards, and in the morning I would just pick a card for myself. And that is sort of like my way of, tapping into myself. And you can do this so many different ways. If you don't have tools, or if you don't want to bring tools, then even taking like 5 or 3 deep breaths in the morning to remind yourself like I'm taking this time for me is also really, really good. So yeah, I just wanted to have a quick little chat about that. And I know that sometimes when you go on holiday, it can be really overwhelming to kind of get out of your routine. And it seems like, a lot of places are opening up now and there are less and less restrictions. So, people are going to be traveling. And after the years that we've had with COVID and 2020 and 2021, I feel like a lot of people went through some type of awakening. You've probably adopted some type of meditation or spiritual habits, and if you're wondering how to kind of bring that as you're traveling, because I think I'm going to travel quite a bit this year. I have a few places in mind, so I've actually booked another holiday, so I'm really excited to, explore the world again. I got to see California. I missed Bali, even though it's like an hour flight away. Like I've always wanted to go to Bali. I really want to go back to London this year. I'm planning that because I miss London. I love it as a city. I would love to visit Egypt. So there's like so many places on my list, and I'm just so excited that the world is opening up. And I'm looking forward to meeting everyone. And if you have always wanted to come to Bali, this is the perfect time to come to Bali because things are basically back to normal. And I can't wait to come back when it's already kind of getting crowded. I'm really excited to meet everyone from all over the world. I think it's gonna be such an interesting time, like listening to everyone's stories, like pre-pandemic, post, well, we're not really the end of the pandemic, but like post-pandemic. I'm really excited for that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to like this video. Comment below. Tell me what you're most excited about coming back to Bali. If you're making a trip to Bali, let me know. And subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be making more videos of my travels this year. Thank you so much, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. I will see you in the next video. Bye.